Give me a moment, man. Let me let a few folks come on in and we're gonna catch up, man. This man creeping up behind me, ain't he? Gotta watch your back. But yeah, man, you see the title? 62 days of semen retention. 62 days, which for me is a new record. It's the longest streak I've ever gone on. Hey, it might not be a big deal to you, but shit, to me, it's huge. And it's a stepping stone in the right direction. Just got done with a nice workout. Excuse my hair's looking a little crazy, man. I gotta get me a cut. But feeling amazing. Like I said, just got done with a workout. I'm feeling energized, man. I got a lot of shit to do. I've been busy. And it's the reason I'm kind of late on checking in with you guys. But man, life is good, bro. And if you look at my life on paper, you would think I should be panicking, man. Because I've been taking chances on myself and I've been losing some money. I'm gonna be honest, man, but I got enough to survive. I got enough to eat, pay rent for a little bit longer, and to keep taking chances. You feel me? And that's what I wanted to talk about with you guys, man. As being a man, we got to take chances, man. We got to take risks. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're on semen retention, it's like 10 times easier to just go for whatever the hell you're trying to go for. To take that leap of faith and go all in on yourself, it's a very rewarding feeling if the shit goes right. But this the crazy part though. If shit doesn't go right, you're still good. Cause shit, I'm alive, I'm breathing. I got 2 legs, 2 arms. What can I complain about? you know, it's all about perspective in this life. I can go on to so much details about just life right now. I'm so hype. But I see people all the time getting depressed and sad about shit that if we just rewind time to like 1,000 years ago, they'd be laughing at you. Like, what are you complaining about? You got a roof over your head, you got access to McDonald's, $2 burgers if you need it. If you need it. I'm not recommending McDonald's, but I'm just saying, you can survive out here. We forget that we're like in the wilderness, low key. We get so caught up in civilizations, all these big buildings and shit, and we just get caught up in that. And the fact that, we used to live in the jungle and hunt for food and things were more primal. We got it too easy is what I'm saying. Things are way too easy now and we forget it because we got iPhones and computers, Hey, shout out to Jay Sean, my man's. Risk reward, that's really what it is. And that's what ties in the shit I've been, dealing with, trading options. And that's a lot of risk, a lot of reward. I've been taking a lot of risk though, not a lot of reward with that, but shit. Taking chances nonetheless. But I just want to say, man, semen retention is the goddamn, it's not the end all be all of life, but I tell you what, man, it will help you out in life. And the reason I haven't really been on YouTube like that, man, is because I've been so damn focused on getting my life together, getting everything in order, because it's not how I want it to be right now. You heard me? And I'm sure many of you can relate. But I just want to say, man, semen retention is like a tool that you got to use to kind of boost you and get you where you want to be. Almost like a springboard to another level of life. You dig what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of cats on YouTube with semen retention channels. And shout out to them, spread the message. But life is not all about that. Life is life. We got, there's things we want to experience. We want to do things. We want to travel. We want to socialize, have a good time, make memories. But I'm saying If you're just all about semen retention, just don't bust. Like that's like semen retention is pretty easy. All you gotta do is just don't bust for a while. Jay Sean, you'll be back in a year before the year is over. Talk to DK. Okay, hey man, you moving back to Houston, or you just visiting? Cause I know you said you visited in December, so let me know if you're coming back, man. That's real what it is. We definitely have to catch up on some skits, man. Speaking of skits, I did some comedy a couple weeks ago, man, and it felt great after not having done it in months. Just off the cuff, went up there. I didn't really have any material. I just kind of went off the dome, man. Moving back, okay, hell yeah, man. Hey, damn, that must be like in December or something. Hell yeah, bro. We definitely got to link up, man. Get the gang together. But yeah, man. Life is beautiful. That's all I got to say. And I got a lot to complain about. I got a whole like smorgasbord of things to complain about, but I ain't gonna do that because that ain't gonna fix the problem. I'm all about solving problems. You know, here's another thing I want to mention about semen retention, man, that I've realized that the higher ups don't want you to realize. I'm about to drop some real powerful stuff on you real quick. You ready? What I realized is that you have all you need. You have all the tools you need to get you where you want to be in life. I'm gonna say that one more time. The higher ups, the people that run this world, don't want you to know, as a man especially, that you watching this, you have all the tools that you need to get you where you want to be. Whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, whatever the case, you can get the job done with just you and your brain power and problem solving abilities. And this is something that I don't think many people would like to hear, because then that would force them to be, responsible. How you doing? They would have to take responsibility for their life. You understand me? This is why I mentioned earlier about, how we're all kind of come from the jungle. We're still in nature. Like nature is not going nowhere. We got trees still. Now, granted, none of the trees got fruit on them. Ain't that some shit? Like back way out. Can you imagine back in the day? I'm talking about before civilization went crazy. Adam and Eve days, Garden of Eden, where the goddamn trees, every other tree has some fruit. And that's all you got to do. Just wake up every day, go eat some fruit here and there, and chill, and go hang out, start a family. You know what I'm saying? Life was simple. And now this shit is all complicated. It's just like a big ass math problem that's hard as hell to solve, is what we all kind of dealing with life. And it's turned into that. And I'm trying to reverse that. I'm looking to make my life more simple so I can clear all the clutter out and focus on what I need to focus on. Yeah, man. Hey, Jay Sean, bro. Being sober, dog. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. Being sober, man. And I ain't even mad at you if you want to, here and there, turn up, party, do your thing, live life. Because I'm the same way when it comes to weed. Like, I haven't really smoked weed this year like that on a couple occasions. But it's like, it's so easy for me to like stop smoking, because it's like you just gotta fill that addiction or that void with something else. It's like a game, man. It's like our minds are like these computers we gotta control, or else Our mind will control us and run our life. You know what I mean? And that ties back into semen retention as well. Because semen retention, man, what I realized is that I want to say it makes you smarter, man. Because I read somewhere that semen retention, like every time you bust a nut, you release a little bit of cerebral spinal fluid, which is another term of a fancy way of saying brain juice. You know, in your spinal column, you got fluid that goes from your spine to your brain and back and forth. And a little bit of that goes into your reproductive system to make a baby, right? So every time you busting nuts, if you're busting nuts all the time, you're just wasting that goddamn cerebral spinal fluid, and you become a little bit dumber, and you just lowering your vibration. You know what I mean? You just like on this low level of just, I gotta get a nut off. I gotta get a nut. Gotta feel good. We've all been there, man. But that's a terrible place to be. You know. And it's very challenging, man, to raise your consciousness up, man, above that low, the low chakra energy, man. When you're just stuck in that low chakra of just like fucking, sex. Oh, look at this woman, she's sexy. And I'm not like talking down on y'all, because like I said, we've all been there. But I'm just saying, you know, for the ones that mess with me, man, I'm just saying, bro, we got to get past that. Like, this life is going by fast. We don't have much time to waste to be BSing. Like, we got shit to do. Like, I got to make a comeback with my life financially. I got so much shit I want to do, but it's going to require a lot of money. So that's why I'm like, shit, I'm really urgent about getting rich quickly, but it's looking like it might take a while. I mean, that's how it goes. But anyways, I don't want to sidetrack. But we don't have time to waste, man. We got shit. There's so much shit to do. And it's like a race, man. It's like a marathon out here. You know, look at this house. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this. It's a nice neighborhood. It's like some Rolls Royce down the street over here. But I'm just saying, for example, that look at these people, man. All right. You know, they're living great. You know, they're living lavishly. They're comfortable. All these people in this neighborhood, they're all comfortable, sitting cushy. Their kids are well fed, taken care of. All the bills are paid. And I'm not really tripping on the material things. Like, you know, having a nice house is great. That's a beautiful house, by the way. Goddamn. Having a nice big old house and nice cars and everything is beautiful. I want it. We all do. But more important than that comes with having a lot of money is the time freedom, which is the most vital thing, is having time to think, having time to plan things out, to strategize what you want to do. Like, really, what do you want to do with your life? Because you were gifted. Yes, gifted. One life. Your parents blessed you with this one life. And so many of us are just wasting it like it's nothing. Like it's toilet tissue. We're treating our lives like it's toilet tissue, fellas. Ladies, too. And, you know, we could sit here and complain like, oh, these people, they had a head start. You know, these people had generational wealth there. It's not fair. Yeah, it might not be fair to you, but it doesn't really matter what's fair or not. All that matters is reality. The truth. The truth is all that matters. And the truth is, these people are balling. And there's a good chance you and I are not. And since that's the case, we need to focus on that fact. We don't need to focus on, oh, he had a head start, so I'm going to quit. Nah, man. We need to grab our nuts and figure out a way to get to where we want to be. We got to figure out a way to goddamn get ahead and just live all nice and lavish, have a balcony right there. Look at that. That's little stuff. I like shit like that, man. You know, I like little porch up there, sit up top. That's shit I like. I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ideas. I walk through this neighborhood. I'm like, man, I like that little feature. You know what I'm saying? You get ideas. This is why I like strolling through here sometimes. But I'm saying all that to say, man, we got to tighten up. We got to retain our seed, man. To focus on the things that need to be focused on, man. Stop focus on distractions. Get away from distractions, man. And they're everywhere. And I get mad at myself when I'm wasting time with a distraction. You know, mainly social media. That's a big one. But even like women and just dumb shit you do. It's all distractions. And it's gonna deteriorate your whole life. I've seen it happen. I'm just looking to, like, you know, make that change in my life and be the example for you guys to see. You know, man, this one's nice. Some inspiration, man. But I'm just looking to keep going, man, and just stay developing myself. Because you're never finished. You're never the finished product. Unlike anything you've ever worked on in your life, it's like your life is the biggest project you'll ever work on for your whole life. Like your whole life is a project that you should be working on every day and learning about every day. And I don't care what age you are, there's something to learn every day. There's something you don't know that you need to know, and you need to learn it. Particularly something that you can use. You need information that you can use to get you where you want to be. You understand me? So this is what a lot of the OGs did back in the day. A lot of OGs would exchange like book recommendations. Like, man, what you reading on, man? Oh yeah, man, I'm reading that Supreme Masculine Male by whatever, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I'm reading Think and Grow Rich by what's his face, you know, whatever the case. You just exchanging books, you exchanging ideas as men. That's what we really should be doing, man. We gotta give each other that boost. It's gonna help us with whatever we're doing in life. Man, I'm just walking around my little neighborhood, man. I stay at an apartment complex, but right behind it, like around it, is this nice neighborhood, man. I just be walking through here. I like to walk here in the mornings and at the evenings sometimes. It's just, that's my old man shit. I know I'm gonna be an old man that likes to walk. It's starting already, man. I like walking just to clear my mind and, you know, move my body. You feel me? Because I sit quite a lot. I don't want to sit like that. So it's not good to be sitting like that. But yeah, it's my little neighborhood, man. And it's kind of why I moved to this area, so I can be close to this wealth and be inspired and be like, you know, get ideas for what I want to, you know, be living in and at one point. But yeah, man, 63 days tomorrow. That's 9 weeks of retention for me. My previous record was 54 or 53 days. And this was back in 2020. Back in 2020, man, I went on my longest streak. And this was like right when the pandemic hit, like around March 2020 to like April. It was something like that. And I'm telling you, man, almost 5 years later, I'm finally breaking that record, you know. But I'm telling you, man, I've been retaining since then. It's just, like I said, I've been dating women and I've been trying not to bust, but when you having sex, it's hard, right? No excuse, but I'm just saying that's why I haven't retained like that since then. But lately, I've been kind of taking a break from women, even though. Oh, speaking of women, man, it's kind of weird that like the past week or two, I've been having a couple chicks that have hit me up out the blue that I was talking to like like 2, 3 years ago. This year especially, like I want to say like 4 or 5 chicks hit me up that I ain't spoken to in like a year plus. It's just weird. Like women, bro. LA Fitness, yeah, they got plenty of LA Fitness out here. But I'm not really a gym guy. I don't really want to get a gym membership right now. I'm just kind of doing my outdoor running and jump rope, hit my little apartment gym, maybe go to the park. That's my kind of thing. I don't really, I might get into the gyms later eventually. But if I get in the gym, I'll probably do a boxing gym more than anything. Cause I wanna get into boxing. Definitely want to compete amateur at least once, right? Just to say I did it. But in the meantime, I'm staying in shape like a mug. I've been running about 3 miles a day. That's my average. And it's like it's nothing. I used to do 2 miles. Then I'm like, you know what, let me do 3. Slowly work my way up to where 5, 6, 7 miles is nothing. And that's just life. Life, everything is about being gradual. Everything. Even if you like get successful, like overnight success, that might actually harm you. And I've seen it happen where people get lucky, score big, and then they try to do that again, and next thing you know, they blow everything. Now they're depressed and want to kill themselves. It's crazy. You want to keep things gradual and keep things building at one brick at a time. And I got to remind myself that because I get that microwave syndrome where I want it instantly. I want that instant success. But that's not how shit goes out here, man. I've lived long enough to see that shit don't happen. Even lottery winners, they don't know how to manage all that money at once. Are you kidding me? I feel like that's kind of why they do the lottery, because they know they're going to fuck it up. They're just going to put that money back into the ecosystem. So, anyways, I'm kind of rambling. Let me get out this road here. But yeah, man, I missed y'all, man. I got to get back in tune with y'all. I got a lot of game to drop, man. I got a lot of shit I got to get out, man, because there's a lot of, there's just so much. We got to, we have to improve, man. We got to get this society changing. And this is all in our hands, man. This is not in the government's hands. Like, we got this. This is our world, man. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know you're powerful. I'm telling you. It's amazing. Once you're on semen retention, taking it serious, things just get clear. Everything just makes more sense. And it's really hard to bullshit a retainer, Like, it's just hard. You're just too sharp. It's too many good things. So, but yeah, man, now I'm walking to this little, on Westheimer. They got this little building. It's been working on for a while. This little creperie that make crepes and shit like that. What's up, G-Dev? Yeah, you do become stoic. Well, you become more stoic, I should say. I feel like I've naturally always been kind of stoic. And people have many times in my life have said, oh, you look so serious. Why are you so serious? Like women especially. Oh, why do you look so serious? You look mad. Like, no, bitch, I'm just chilling. It's my chill face. I'm not mad. I'm not happy. I'm just chilling. All right, baby, stop looking at my face so hard, baby. Why you observing me like that? You dig? But yeah, that's my little spot right here. They got Christmas lights in September. Now, this is year round, though. This is how it goes over here. That's beautiful. Got the Apple store near there. Bam. Beautiful. But yeah, man, it's my little neighborhood. It's kind of noisy. I'm gonna have to walk back. I don't want to have all these cars kicking up dust all behind me. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all on, man. What's y'all streaks on, man? Y'all practicing retention? Hopefully you are. You know, it ain't gonna do nothing but help you. Versus just being drained and having no energy out here. Appreciate you, G-Dev. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got more stuff on the way, man. I've been, like I said, I don't know how long you've been subscribed, but looking to get back consistent, man. This YouTube thing, you got to really take it serious if you want to grow it like a job, you know. So just working on my real life, man, getting my real life all the way together. And that's why I'm retaining, man, to help me focus. I gotta use all the focus that I can muster up. But yeah, man, this, like I said, in the past, I plan on going a long, year-long streak. At least, I got to do it at least once in my life. And it'll probably be more than that. But right now, that's the goal. And so, shit, I got 2 months down, 10 more to go. That's how I see it. Hey, shout out to Shave Lion King on YouTube as well. That man is a big inspiration. Hell yeah, day 21, 3 weeks. Hey, day 21, bro. I've hit a lot of day 21s. And that's like the make or break day for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know what it is about 3 weeks. That's like that's where I've often kind of like relapsed. Or, you know, I won't say relapsed. Like, I just, you know, seen a woman that night and just, fuck it. I had 3 weeks. Something about that 3 weeks is just tough. But shout out to you, man. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? And keep, keep staying focused, bro. Put your goals first. Put your goals above everything, bro. Fuck everything else. Let me stop cursing. I gotta chill out on cursing. I've been trying to keep this thing PG, but man, F everything else, man. It's all about you. It's all about what you got going on, bro. Like what you want to accomplish in this life. That's top of mind, bro. F your job. F your, like, you know, your boss. F your goddamn lease. Your rental people. Like, pay them, you know, do what you got to do. But I'm saying, man, F all that. It's about you. Put yourself first. Prioritize your goals. That's all that matters. You know, my OG, man, gave me some really good advice. I'm going to just give it to y'all for free. Some really good advice that helped me out. His name is the Saint in the Center on YouTube, by the way, man. Y'all should check him out. He's got a lot of good ism. But he's got this course called Boss University. And a big gem that he dropped in this Boss University is that most people try to manage their time, right? Time management. And that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But the real key to take things a step further and get you where you want to be is managing your priorities, right? Not just your time, right? Because time management is like you try to make time for every little thing in life. Every little thing. Oh, I got to manage this. Oh, I got to squeeze you in for 15 minutes. Oh, I got an hour to do this. Look, keep life simple, man. Prioritize or manage your priorities. What do you absolutely have to do today? Like, what is the one thing or two things that you have to get done today, this week, this month. Like there's something on your agenda that you've been putting off, or you have to do it. Put that at the top of the list for the day and get that done. Get it done, period. Everything else does not matter. Nothing else matters but that priority. The top of that list got to get done, period. Once you knock that thing out, once you knock out that thing, then go to the next thing, right? And now, next thing you know, you just knocked out a bunch of stuff that you absolutely needed to get done that you might have been putting off. You know what I'm saying? That's a little gem I want to drop out, y'all, and I think it'll help somebody, so shout out. In a long streak, you start to see the unseen, and you start to fight devils inside humans. Whew. Hey, man, you ain't lying, bro. In a long streak, you start to see the unseen. Man, that's crazy, man, because I know there's been many times where I'm just out and about, and I just interact with people, or I just might be seeing somebody, and you can just tell they got like a dark spirit about them. Like something's off. Yeah, man, that's some real stuff. And it's kind of weird, but it's like, I just look at it as like a blessing to be able to see those kind of things. Damn, these cicadas are loud. But yeah, man, that's the truth, man. You really do kind of see things. You pick up on these energies. You gain energy. And it's weird to talk about this because it's, you can't really prove it unless you kind of do like real scientific experiments and shit. And we ain't really all done that. But I mean, you're kind of like your own experiment. Your life is like an experiment. If you're skeptical about semen retention, man, try it out. Experiment on yourself. See how it goes. But ask yourself this. How is it that I am 31 years old and in my entire life, since I've been busting nuts at like 13 years old when I first did, how is it on earth that in this amount of time that I've been alive, that I've only gone 60 days where I didn't bust a nut? I've only gone 50 days plus where I didn't bust a nut, like twice in my life that I can think of. Twice in 31 years. Well, let's count from 13 to 31. So that is 18. So in 18 years from the time I busted my first nut till now, there's only been 2 times where I went more than 50 days of not busting a nut. That's something seems wrong about that. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right that men, right? Men, shout out to the men watching this, fellow men. Does this make sense? Like, why on earth, why is it so normal that we have to bust nuts? You ever think about that? I know why, but I'm asking y'all, do y'all ever think about why is it so normal to bust nuts often? How am I feeling right now after not busting or fapping for 2 months? I feel amazing. And honestly, I do feel great, but I didn't even really think about it till like when I hit day 60, I was like, oh shit, finally 60 days. But I've been just so caught up with my life, I'm not really thinking about it like that. But when I do think about it and I'm like running or walking outside, I just notice, okay, here's something I noticed physically is that my vision is like a sharper. No bullshit. Like I'm really supposed to be wearing glasses kind of to see words far away, but I don't really wear glasses because like my vision's not that bad. Like I can see enough, right? But on retention, when I go past like 3 weeks, 28 days, I notice my vision is like increasingly sharper. Everything's just clear as hell. And I just feel like alert. My mind is just firing. Like everything connects. Like I want to say maybe my neurons or something are just connected easier. But I feel great. Let's just keep it simple. I feel great. I feel very aware of everything. I'm aware of I'm aware of like my mind and my feelings and where I'm coming from with everything, you know? And it's just really weird. Like I feel sensitive to everything. I'm even fasting lately. Like my whole life has changed. I'm changing everything. Release your seed drains your life force. Yes, it does. You know it. Go bust a nut right now and tell me how you feel right after. Tell me what you feel like doing after that. I ain't gotta tell you that. You know that. Why are these cats acting like they don't know what it is? But like I said, I am fasting lately. Like today. Believe it or not, all that I've eaten today, all that I ate today was an orange. Right? I got a workout in, did jump ropes, did like 5 rounds of shadow boxing, did 100 push-ups. Like I just did that. Now I'm here walking, you know, feeling great. I'm a little hungry, I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't like dying, you know? I've been on and off with this fasting thing. It's weird, man. With this retention, you just look at your whole life and you just look at everything. And you just see the bullshit. Something about retention just makes you see through the bullshit. And I love that. Like I'm already a guy who sees through the bullshit. But when you add retention to it, it's like you kind of get sad. Because you're like, why are we all living like this? Like, why are we moving how we're moving? Why are we eating the food we eat? Why are people not friendly with each other? Why is it so hard to like make new friends as an adult? What's going on? Why is it so easy to make friends when you're a kid, but then, you know, past like 21, it's like you got to have something going on. You got to like meet by like work or a sport you play or something. You can't just like go hang out. Hey man, what's up? My name's Dylan. What's your name? Oh, hey, my name's blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Now we can go meet a woman and, you know, that's cool. That's easy. But it's like little shit you can think about. Like, why is this so difficult? Why are things so complicated? Life should be simple, easy to understand. But yeah, man, your seed does create life. It's literally called your life force energy. That's what it's known as, right? It's like a creative life force energy. You literally create life with this this liquid that comes out of us. Like, go figure. What? That's like a magic power. Like at any given moment, we could go find a woman, make love to her, and make a whole nother person. That's magic. That don't sound like magic to y'all? I'm just saying, man, you got to see things for what it is. And that's something that I really noticed with retention, is seeing shit for what it is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and walk on back, man. I think I got my point across. But I'm glad to chop it up with you guys, man. Shout out to y'all for being in the chat, man. Shout out to Jay Lexus. Shout out to G Dev. Shout out Jay Sean Brown. You dig? My peoples, man. We're gonna really get this thing going. And I can't wait to see where y'all are at, man. And hopefully y'all keep retaining. I would like to see y'all's numbers go up too. You know, see y'all on the higher days as well. And let me know y'all's journey. And I got a lot of ideas for this channel. I want to thinking about making have like a call-in show or something. Have y'all call in and, you know, we'll just check up on each other, see how you're doing, the things you're experiencing during this journey of yours and mine, and just exchange ideas, man, and do what men's supposed to do. We're supposed to exchange ideas and build. We're supposed to be building, man. But most of us in this life, we're just all self-focused, self-centered, me, I, versus, hey man, I got an idea. Can you chip in on this? Hey, I'll chip in, and we all kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's how this country was built. A bunch of men got together and put their heads together and went to war, made a country, you dig? Hold on. This is inspiring, will keep me going on my journey. Hey man, I'm glad to inspire, bro. I started the same way you did. I found somebody's channel who was speaking that real stuff and made sense. And then I went on my journey, and next thing you know, I got to spread the message too, you dig? And hopefully maybe you'll spread the message to your people. And we'll get this world better. Damn. So obnoxiously loud, man. We get it. You got to get where you need to be. It's like, now let me stop. But yeah, man. It's just a lot. I'm just so thankful. And I just want to keep providing some good value for you guys, man, because you guys are all capable of greatness, man. I know I'm capable of greatness. And I know if you're watching me, I know you're very much capable of greatness. You know, there's a reason you're watching this channel, man. You know there's something special about this practice. You know it. That's why you're doing it. But it's not for everybody. Not everybody's ready to challenge themselves to get to that next level. Not everybody wants it. They say they do, but there's few that act on it. You know, it's all about action in this life, man. Words mean nothing out here. I just want to remind y'all, especially when it comes to women, that'll help you guys out a tremendous amount. A tremendous amount. When it comes to women, don't care about them words, because you can make up some words just like she can. And boy, women got a lot of words, don't they? But the women that show you, they prove to you with their actions what they're about. When they talk, their actions back up their words. Okay, that's when you pay attention to her. That's when you really, really listen to her words. And you keep making sure that them actions match those words, right? So that then you can actually believe her. But you know what happens? Most of us men, it's happened to me, but it doesn't happen anymore because I just know too much now. But we get caught up in them looks. We get caught up in the beauty. And we just suddenly forget to listen, to watch what she's doing, because we're so hypnotized by the booty and the shape and the curves and all this and that. We get so caught up in that. But if you're on retention, none of that really matters, man. If you really, really discipline yourself to see through a woman with her actions only, let her show you that she's about what she says. Let her show you, right? And you'll be good to go. Like, you have no worries. But I'm sure you guys know plenty of men out here who fall for the okie doke of a woman's words versus their actions. You know, that's just a little bit of game. Like I said, I got a lot of game to drop on y'all, man, but we'll keep it one video at a time. I'm thinking about doing like a podcast style thing, man. Just get on here and chop it up, man. And I like this interacting with you guys, man. See where y'all's mind is at. Because I know if you're retaining, man, I know your mind is up there. You guys are not some basic level, you know, some cave dwellers or no weirdos. Like, it's hard to be a retainer and still be like a super weirdo. It's you know what I mean? Shout out to Sifar Khan from Bangladesh. Hey, shout out to Bangladesh, man. I don't think I've met anyone from Bangladesh. Shout out. I like geography though. I think that's like, I feel like that's what, east of India, right? Yeah, man, they're all the same. I mean, unfortunately, there's good women out here. They're out here. You just gotta kind of, you gotta talk to like 100 women a day, a week, to really get you a good one, if that's what you're looking for. If you talk to like 20 women a day, 5 days a week, you're gonna have you a good woman. In a month or two, you'll have you a good one. Hey, man, you can keep semen retention. Don't say you can't, Sifar. Come on, dog. Your words are powerful, man. You gotta start with what you're saying, what you're thinking, man. Because if you say you can't, then your mind will believe you can't. And then next thing you know, you really can't. Sometimes you gotta like be a little delusional when it comes to your goals and what you want to do in life. Sometimes you gotta just say ridiculous shit to trick your mind into thinking, or to reprogram your mind into believing what you want to do. You got to reprogram your mind to say, semen retention is easy. I don't have to bust a nut ever until I want to, until I need to. I don't want to bust a nut till I want to make a baby. Say that. If you say I'm not busting a nut unless I'm ready to make a baby, you're not going to bust a nut. And just say it. Tell it to your mind, your subconscious. You got to program your subconscious, man. To keep semen retention, it is need to be strong-minded. Hey, that's a great point. Being strong-minded is having a strong body is cool, but I'm gonna tell you right now, just listen to me right now, fellas. Having a strong mind is way more important than having a strong body. And I'm not saying don't have a strong body. You should have you should be able to do some push-ups and basic stuff, right? How do I get rid of this thing? But what I'm saying is, you're having a strong mind. To have one, you have to do hard things. To be strong-minded, you have to do things that take discipline. For example, working out, even having a strong body. Having a strong body takes a strong mind. Go figure that. Like if you want to be big and strong, and you're a skinny guy and you want to have big muscles, you're going to have to get your mind strong enough to say, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to the gym every single day, or at least 5-6 days a week. I have to go to the gym. And there's going to be days where you don't want to go to the gym. But when you still go anyways, and you're like, I don't care if I don't want to go, I'm going anyways, your mind just got a little stronger. You just proved to yourself that you control you. You don't let your feelings control you. You said, my mind is like, I don't want to go. My mind is like, I could just chill. I could just go to sleep. I could take a nap. But you just hijack your own mind and you say, man, hey, F all that. Because your mind is like, your mind is crazy because you control your mind. But if you don't control your mind can control you. Go figure that. That doesn't make sense until you really understand. Your mind is like a computer, right? We think that we are our mind. Many of us think we are our mind, but we're not. You're not your mind. Your mind is just like a part of your body, like your heart, like your balls. It's it's another organ. It's not you. You control your mind. You see? Pay attention to how you speak to yourself. Man, what you speak becomes reality. That's some real talk, man. And that's what I was just getting at, Go right here. Excuse me. It does, man. It does control your reality. And that's why I want to document this moment right now because, you know, I've kind of messed up my finances. And you can still, still have that. How you doing? You can still have that same mentality of, you know, being strong minded and being the top dog or whatever. Even if you're homeless, you could still be the man because your finances are temporary. Like when we all die, none of us can take them finances with us. You got to pass that on to somebody, right? Especially on semen retention, you attract way more easily. Hey, that's real talk. Attraction is real. It's almost like the universe is attracted to you for how you're acting, you know? It's like you're attracting more. Siri, turn on default room lights. Oh, damn. Oh, let me turn on my lights. All right, y'all. Back at the crib. But man, this some good game, man. Y'all are gamed up. I appreciate that, man. I knew y'all weren't some dummies following me. I got some smart cats following me. You guys know what y'all are doing. And shout out to y'all in whatever stage of the journey you're in, whether you're day one or day 1,000. Hey man, we're all trying to get better, man. We're all trying to get to the next level. And I salute you for even trying this, because this is not for everybody. You know. I'm taking a sip of this coconut water. Oh, that's heaven on earth right there. But yeah, man, life is beautiful. I don't care what's going on, man. As long as you got your mind, you got your faculties about you, you got everything. You got everything, man. That's why they say you can take certain people, like certain millionaires, you could take all their money away, drop them off in the middle of Bangladesh. Shout out. Drop him off in Bangladesh and he'd come back with some money, man. He'll come back with some thousands and then eventually get back to the millions. And I feel the same way about myself. I done touched six figures. You know, I done stacked up six figures to myself and done blew a whole chunk of that. Blew a whole chunk of that, messing around, trying stuff out, trying to get rich fast and, blew it, whatever. It's fine. I still got enough to maintain, keep this roof over my head and stay, be able to do little things. But I've been broke before, so it's okay. I can downgrade my lifestyle. It's not a big deal. But the point is, like I said, man, we got to take risks as men. Preferably calculated risks. You don't want to be out here just doing dumb stuff, of course. But I'm saying with retention, it's easier to take them risks and not be scared. Yeah, the smart find the smart. Exactly. Real recognize real. Same concept. That's why I love this internet. That's why I love this YouTube. As much as YouTube does censor people and they kind of shadow ban people, and I've seen it happen. But this YouTube really has, I've learned a lot from YouTube. I even found my business from YouTube, man. So I love this internet. I love to connect with people. I would have never met y'all in real life, so shout out. But yeah, man, we got to keep going, man. We got to keep just striving to be a little bit better every day, or a lot better every day. The point is keep going, man. You know, I used to think depression was not really real, but I've kind of had little hints of it recently in the past month or two. I've experienced it, and it's crazy because it's all tied to my finances, right? This was a big test of my mind. Sifar, you were talking about being strong-minded earlier. That was a big test for me to really understand, do I have a strong mind? Am I going to let the fact that my finances are not where they were a year or two ago, am I going to let that ruin my psyche, ruin my mood? Or am I just going to say, hey, it is what it is. It's an unfortunate thing, but here I am right now. I got a chance to come back and I'm still alive. I got a chance. It's another day to make something happen, right? It's all about perspective. How do you see your situation? How do you see your life? And it's so much easier to just see the reality of your situation on semen retention. You can just see clearly without panicking. And, you know, I love women, but, women, when shit hits the fan, women panic and they start screaming. You go in school, even at work. Let's say all the power went out, all the lights went out suddenly. What happens? The women are going to start screaming. They just scream for no reason. Why are you screaming? All that happened is the power went out. Okay, relax. It'll be on later or soon, but it's just, there's no light. That's all. There's nobody here to kill you. Relax, okay? But that's men. Men, naturally, we got that composure. We think, we rationalize, and we're not supposed to panic. We're supposed to be stable and stand firm on what we're doing, right? But yeah, man, I'm looking to definitely check in with you guys more often, man. I want to aim for at least once a week, maybe twice a week, man, getting back on here and just dropping game, man. There's a lot of game to be dropped. This world needs it. There's too much chaos going on. And we got to stay clear-minded in this chaos. The elections are coming up. It's about to get crazy. It's a lot of distractions happening. But I want to say, man, it's all about you. It's all about you and what's happening in your world. Put that first. The outer world is always going to be there. There's always something going on. That's cool. But what you need to focus on is you getting where you need to be. Don't have FOMO. And if you don't know what FOMO is, it's fear of missing out. And it seems like as I've gone on in life, I notice people have a lot of fear of missing out as they get old, as time moves on. They don't want to miss out. Social media makes you feel like, oh, I missed that party. Oh, they did this and that. Hey, man, focus on you and your life. That's why I want to commend all the fathers out there, all the mothers that have a family. They have their own kids and family to worry about. They don't care about FOMO. They're like, oh, I missed the party. Man, I got a family at home. You ever notice that? You guys have friends that got kids? Or maybe you have kids? You know what I notice about my friends that have kids? Well, at least that, they have kids that they're raising in their household, is that they don't really care about missing out on stuff. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. And I admire that about people that have kids, is they don't care about missing out on some party or event. And it's the cool thing in town. And, oh, I missed out. Grow up. Who cares? Like, worry about your life. Go make a family and then focus on that. Who cares about who cares about Instagram? Who cares about Twitter? Who cares about Facebook? Who cares? You're not missing out on anything. It's your life. Hell, they're missing out. Not being around you, having the fun you're having. Have your own fun. Have your own party. You dig what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm kind of rambling. I don't want to ramble too much, man. I just want to get these points across, put things in a perspective, and make sure you guys are just living the best y'all can live, man. And, keep retaining, keep doing what you do, keep learning, studying, getting stronger, and get better, man. That's what this is about. And have fun. Have fun, too. Don't forget to have fun. That's a big thing we forget. And that's something I got to remind myself of I'm working hard, but I need to play too, because I don't want to look up in 10 years and like, damn, I just wasted 10 years hustling and I didn't even enjoy it. I didn't even smile. I got to smile more, man. You dig? But anyways, man, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna hit y'all on the next one, and we'll see. Probably in the next week. Yeah, definitely in the next week. But I might drop another one here soon, man. I'm feeling really inspired, man. And like I said, this is the new streak that I'm going on a long streak for, and I want to show you guys that this is the way to go. All right, keep going inside yourself. The answers are within. I love it. That's a great way to end it right there. You got all the answers within, man. Look within. Ask yourself the question before you ask Google or ask the world. Ask yourself. Really use your brain to figure out the answer, because you got the answer. All you got to do is think. God gave you a brain and you got to use it. I see people every day that don't really use their brain like that. They use their phone. The phone does the thinking for them. Don't be like the rest of these people, all right? Be a human that uses his brain, man, all right? But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man.